Hello everybody, welcome to Indigo Tarot Odyssey. Today's read is going to be some special messages from our higher self, our guides, our angels, whatever is going to help us reach for our biggest, best self and help ourselves to get in the flow state. That was one of the really clear messages this morning when I woke up. I have this weird dry cough, and every once in a while I feel a little feverish and weird. And it's like, I don't like to feel off, especially when it comes to my throat. So I was like feeling a little down last night. And then all of a sudden I heard, just be in your flow state, because the flow is our most productive mental state, in which activity we are fully immersed in gives us a feeling of energized focus, full involvement and enjoyment of the process and activity. So I was making jewelry last night and I made these pieces. I still have to add some of the clasps. And I felt better because I get fully immersed and absolutely focused when I'm making jewelry, doing readings and all of that. And it took my mind off, trying to go to those places with, oh my gosh, I have the flu, blah, blah, blah. And I don't want to go down that road. So, it just brings us back to reality that minor little setbacks or annoyances don't have to turn into these conflagrations, right? It's all our perspective. And I feel like that's one of the biggest messages that Spirit is always trying to convey to us. Keep things in perspective, in a healthy perspective, so you feel good. Somebody says something obnoxious to you. Who gives a flying crap? If anybody wants to come out of the woodwork and be critical of somebody else because they're feeling low, bad, or they're bored and they want to start drama, leave that to them and completely tap out of that energy. Leave them with that. Sorry if you want to scrap with somebody. I'm not playing in this game, because you're trying to reserve your energy. A good way to stay away from that too is that one deep breath when somebody says something critical or annoying. Deep breath. It doesn't matter. Say that to yourself and just walk away and keep your energy and be proud of yourself for every time you don't engage in that. So we have 3 choices today. Number 1 is the Magician, and we have some beautiful... We have this beautiful smoky glass with silver and I mixed it with some jasper as well as labradorite, and then we have the beautiful aqua aura quartz, which I love. I just thought the colors were so pretty, and with white it looks amazing. And number 2 is strength, and again I use labradorite, all kinds of things, onyxes, smoky onyxes, the protection stone, silver, a little bit of amethyst. I just love this look. I love when you wear like a plain white or cream or gray dress and you just have like one popping beautiful amulet on, right? And then I have 2 of the Libran scales here. So we are feeling balanced and together. And number 3 is the call, and I use labradorite. I like the light labradorite. And again, the smoky divisional quartz. I love when it has like these weird inclusions and fun colors. And I'll have all these in my Etsy store too, you guys. My Etsy store is Sparkris. All my links are down below. I feel like I often revert to wearing onyxes and dark crystals too for protection of energy, and it deflects negative energy, and I feel like it's a massively awesome grounding stone, and I love labradorite for channeling and getting in touch with my intuition and deeper feelings as well. So I'm going to let you guys make a choice. I'm going to have a sip of my coffee. Again, you guys, thank you for all your beautiful feedback. You're so sweet. I saw this thing this morning, made me laugh so loud because it's so true. I rarely go in my kitchen, open the fridge. I wait for Ian to make me everything, because every time I go in the kitchen looking for food, all I find is ingredients. I don't have time for that. I'm not going to be mixed, especially it's like, oh, okay, let me see. Like, he is a collector of spices and sauces and all this stuff. So half the stuff I don't even know what it is. I'm like, eh. But listen, I'm hearing one message before I begin very clearly for all of you guys. The person that you are is winning the battle over the person you once thought you had to be, right? That person that was trying to go with the flow, not speaking up, people pleasing, all of that. You're continuing to listen to your inner self and living even more authentically day to day. So even though you're being tested in many ways, You are not folding under the pressure. Your intuition is guiding you. You're remaining true to yourself. And I'm so proud with your comments. I see how hard you guys are trying, and it's amazing. And we have to do it every day, right? We're met with challenges. It's very easy to take the easy way out and just let sort of the status quo sit. But there's so many movers and shakers and higher ideals out there now. You guys are not settling, and it's amazing. So let's see what's going on with Magician. We're going to see what's going on for you. So completion. I feel like a lot of you guys are in this beautiful cycle where you're like, all right, let me review. It's kind of review time, knowing, okay, I've had this, but now I really crave meaning and purpose. You know, I'm seeing these synchronicities and repeating numbers. I'm having more unusual, vivid dreams. I have a sudden desire to change career, or I'm really increasing my self-talk, and I no longer feel like I need validation from the outside world. So you're completing this cycle, closure, and elevating up to a new level, whether it's a greater understanding of yourself, your world, your life path, purpose, what you want to do. This is like no more messing around time. You know who you are, and you're stepping into that beautiful power. Now, I love this High Priestess energy, because this is saying, you know, you're using really good discernment, and, you know, you have presence, prophecy, vision, all of this. It's like, you know, ahead of time, a lot of times, what's going to happen. You have that sort of claircognizance. It's just a knowing, and you've tapped into that, and you haven't denied that. It's like, you know, I just get a feeling. Part of it is when we use beautiful observational habits. We're really looking at people's faces and trying to read, are they upset? Are they, you know, inquisitive? Are they hostile? Whatever it is. We slow all that. We feel the energy. We get a feeling and a knowing, right? And you're going to have that. It's going to be really heightened. I feel like you're having like really wild dreams, and you are seeing all these synchronistic numbers. You're noticing very specialized animal or bird activity, all of these things, and you're putting it together and putting these puzzles together. You know, your intuition is really growing. Your soul gifts are coming in. Your third eye is activating. You might have weirder sleep patterns right now, needing more or a lot less. We probably have a desire to eat healthier too, and to connect with nature. What's happening is you're getting into that beautiful flow state. You know, you're knowing what is good for you, and you're having access to that. And I love this movement too. You're moving towards what is good for you and what's necessary to sustain your mental health, all of that. Removing yourself from gossip, drama. You're probably realizing in work, if you ever got, you know, kind of interned in any kind of turmoil of this person said, that person said this, and then not wanting to go in the next day because you knew stuff was going to implode. You're just completely removing yourself from that energy and not participating, because you're understanding you don't need the extra drama or problems. And this is you too accelerating and doing better in your grades if you're in school. Forward movement, because you're realizing, listen, when I procrastinate, it doesn't do me any good. It sets me into panic mode. So what I'm going to do is just sit down in a comfortable, well-lit atmosphere where, you know, I can stretch and I keep motivated through music, and I can study and I can focus. Again, you're in that flow state where you have your absolute full immersion with energized focus in what you're doing, full involvement, and you're enjoying it. You're learning something that you like. Why would you choose that course study if you didn't like it, right? And absolutely, I feel like everybody is just going through some interesting growth process. You know, they have fires. They're going to do fires like in their heart. They're doing things that light them up inside and out. Write the book you want to see written. Make that pottery you want to do. Cook the delicious meals you want. Fill your walls with art that you adore. You know, you're meant to live your life beautifully and have it be entirely yours. So you're moving in that direction. And it feels good. You feel lighter, brighter, and more cheerful, because you know you have a lot more choices than you probably gave yourself credit for prior to this lifespan you're in right now. Like, wow, why did I relinquish my right to, you know, endorse my feelings and have things be decorated the way I want, and go see and have a library of books I want, that sort of thing. Just sort of like staying with the status quo and not wanting to rock the boat, but realizing your life is entirely your own and you want to fill it with things that have meaning, right? I feel like you're going to stretch yourself and your ideas beyond the realms of what your hopes and fears used to be, really cutting through the veils that divide your perception of what was possible and what wasn't possible. Really great truths, you know, about the path you should be considering right now. And knowing that when we have a little patience, even when frustration arises, that good things are going to happen. Be aware of what you say and communicating with others too, and really guard against gossip and intrigue. Hold your own truth and be honest, because you're aspiring right now to be your greatest good, to be your highest self, and really stay focused on that so you can be in that flow state and acquire all the light and knowledge that's necessary right now for you to just feel good and feel balanced. Group 1. Beautiful energy. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Don't forget to press like and subscribe, and all my links are down below if you guys need a private read. My Etsy store with all my lovely sparklies and handcrafted designs, everything's there. Come see me on Instagram too at sparkwist11. I'm going to hold another contest this week. I love doing giveaways with jewelry, reads, all kinds of stuff. And yeah, just stand in your truth. Don't let anybody rock your boat. Your energy and your mindset is your own to protect and be comfortable in. So yeah, just settle in and enjoy this new understanding that you have, because it makes life happen with greater ease as opposed to struggle and strife right now for you. So good energy. Yeah, really insanely good intuition right now too. So now we're on to strength, which right away I feel with this that, you kind of have your psychic feelers open in order to maintain clarity in your psychic space right now. A lot of you guys know that it's the greatest wisdom we can have when we use that emotional intelligence with our psychic abilities. It's one of those things that it's a quiet little beware. Be aware of this person. Be aware of this situation. We don't need to enter that, because the energetic realm is as real as the physical one, and energies around you can guide you to greater understanding of where you need to go, what to avoid, all of that. And when we tread with awareness and we use our psychic skills, we know the temperature of a room. We know how and why people are behaving a certain way, and we can avoid certain pitfalls and arguments and kind of coast to calmer waters, right? We're realizing we don't need to engage in this. This is some kind of weird, superficial nightmare outburst by a coworker, family member. Let it go through. Don't give it your energy. And certainly don't be don't have your mood be changed in a negative way by it whatsoever. I love this butterfly beauty. I feel like you want to start to beautify your home, your wardrobe, yourself, maybe new haircuts and colors. You guys have been thinking about things. I feel like when spring comes, you really love it. It lightens everything. You like a lighter palette, fun colors, yellows and, creams and light grays and whites. And you're just feeling like that, like a really load has been kind of like lifted, and you want things that are on the upper spectrum, bright and cheerful, and you want to beautify some things, maybe your home, your yard. You're probably looking forward to gardening, and Spirit is saying do it. Like really reach for things that aesthetically please you, because our environment's important, right? Have you ever walked into a room where you had just been shoving things, it was like a storage center? The energy is different because it's cluttered and there's no rhyme or reason. You can't really see what's there. It feels a little congested. This is about streamlining and getting rid of things, and having, when you look at something, you feel like, how beautiful, how peaceful. I love minimalist decorations. I love like white, cream, gray, quiet blues, like things that are very soothing, empty wooden surfaces. I just love that. It's one of those things where your mind then has a calmer space to operate. So I feel like you'll be doing that for yourself. And you have the water fairy, feelings and emotions. Certain things are going to arise up. I feel like when you feel love, you're going to feel it more intensely. When you feel connectiveness, growth, everything, things are working out and will be working out the way they're supposed to, regardless of how and when you want them to. So really let your faith in your journey be stronger than your doubts and fears right now, because you're going to feel good. You're going to feel connected. You're going to feel like you have some fun, kindred spirits around you. Give yourself time and space to try things and explore different paths as well. We are in no damn hurry. We're not out there with some kind of crazy checklist. Got that, done that, did that, accomplished that. Who cares? In the end, when you sit down and you've had a conversation with somebody and they're just talking about what they've done, doesn't that get boring very quick? Because it feels like a competition list. Them against the world. Well, I did this and I did that. That doesn't really matter. How you feel in your headspace and heart space is what matters. You know, we forget to enjoy this journey when this stupid list is going off, and things I'm feeling too are going to come in waves. So when tough times come your way, you only have two options, right? You can either fight the waves or you can ride them. Spend all your energy wishing things were different and wishing situations and people would change, or you can spend time just accepting what is and go your calmer way and know that once these you flow through with these waves, they're always washing up on calmer water. So everything is temporary. When you let yourself know that, even if something seems like a storm in a teacup and everybody's wigging out at work or home or whatever, that always that saying that this too shall pass, that this is just a moment in time. And why would we sacrifice our energy and our focus for something that we don't even want to participate in? And we don't need to, because we didn't start it. We don't have a dog in that fight. We're just releasing it. And the water fairy reminds us, we always have feelings and emotions, but we can let them go. And last, power and strength. You're really feeling this. In fact, that was your middle card. You probably chose that because you're feeling that courage. If you have a dream, start following it. Don't just follow it. Go after it full speed, with passion, with fighting spirit. Too many people are walking around with silenced dreams because they shoved them aside too many times. They told their dreams that they were too big, too unrealistic, too impossible. Don't let that be you. You're not going to. You have the strength. You are capable. You have what it takes. You can accomplish even your wildest dreams. I mean, we work towards it slowly because this is my dream. I am living my dream. My vocation is all the things that I love the most, and it never feels like work. During the day, I am so excited to wake up and do readings and deal with this beautiful artwork and cards and messages and stones and all of these things because I said yes to it. That's it. I said yes. I said no to stupid 9-to-5 crap where people drive me crazy and are never ever satisfied and there's too much drama, to having my time be my own, and I have more time and I delegate it well, and I love it. So say yes to it. Whatever it is, start taking footsteps in that direction. Because when we put love, focus, and intention towards what we love, it comes to pass. It becomes our reality, and that's what's going to happen for you, group 2. I love that. I already feel like a lot of you guys, you want to go off on your own and have your own business. You want to be your own boss. Or you have some artistic dream out there, go for it. It's waiting for you, and success is also waiting for you. Group 2, beautiful. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Don't forget to press like and subscribe, and all my links are down below if you need a private read or anything. My Etsy store, all the goodies are down there. Come see me on Instagram too. It's Sparkles11. I hold lots of contests for free jewelry and reads. I just had one on Sunday. I'll be having another one in a day or two because I love to give back. You guys are amazing over there. And it's fun because we all have this interplay of, you know, funny memes and crazy stuff that happens to us and share stories. And it's just a fun kindred spirit social media platform where we can all get together and chat about everything. You know, our growth, our questions we have about life and love and family as well. So beautiful energy. So now we're on to the call. I feel like if you chose this already, that you're already feeling a change coming about, something that you want to do, something that is calling to your true path purpose. You're kind of like in that crystallisis state where you know that you're coming out any minute as a butterfly, but it's going to take a little bit of push. And in order to get there, sometimes we got to take that first step, right? One step, the first step on our journey might be a little bit scary, but it's full of possibility and wonder, and we need to go in that direction. It's full of excitement of all that could happen too, right? And faith that whatever happens is meant to happen as well. It might be hard to take that first step, put that pen to paper, move to a new city, but let's go. You know, don't let that fear keep you from starting. Don't let it keep you from feeling the excitement and wonder that everything in front of you holds promise. And after that first step, you are never going to look back, because you also have the magic card saying, you know, this is like the star card. You have it. You have that beautiful alchemy that what you're going to touch and put your focus on is going to turn to gold. It is going to, you know, help you resume your highest, focused, happiest self, bring you abundance, bring you, most importantly, bring you excitement and joy and passion to your life to wake up, right? I had to say yes to this, to what I'm doing now. But in order to do that, we oftentimes have to say no to other things, right? I said no to being involved in businesses or companies that just literally will work you to the bone, for very little thank you, attention, money, all of that. And when we realize and we value ourselves and our dreams, because time does go quickly, we stop all that and we make focused footsteps towards what we're meant to do. Now, I love this many paths, because this is saying you probably have a lot of interest and you probably stop and start on a lot of projects. I did this initially because I'm a creative. I love to paint, I love to write, I love to, do a million things, honestly. And I thought I would rather, we're gifted, as Marissa Peer says. Everybody has a gift regardless, sometimes 2 or 3. But when we take that one that we're really gifted is and we focus and we let it grow and we put authentic love and care into it, we're unstoppable. We really are, because people are too busy trying to be everything. Oh, I'm a fantastic athlete. I'm a fantastic writer. I'm a fantastic skier. I'm a fantastic horticulturist. Whatever, all of those, fairy watcher, it's like people they think they have to be everything, but it's much better to be an excellent doctor than a so-so doctor, but a so-so 50 other things. You know what I mean? Like dividing our attention in professional eye to too many things, really being focused, and know you're good at that and really give it your attention. I'm consistently studying everything to involve in my channeled messages, science, medicine, psychology, all of that. And I'm constantly reading because I'm fascinated by the world, and I know it's all an integral part of the whole, right? Our mental, our spiritual, our physical, all of that is intertwined. So I'm constantly studying. I'm interested. I have been since I've been a child. And this is my area of expertise and what I love. So you're going to have something that you all of a sudden know, or you've known for a long time, but you might have tabled that you are very good at. And when you apply yourself, you'll be phenomenal. So we're going to bring these many paths that we've tried and culminate them into the one where we really understand we have a matter of excellence in some field. So you're going to start to focus on that. I feel like a lot of you guys have some skill sets. You have it. It's just like, okay, I got to buckle down and do some work on it. That's all. But because you'll learn to love it and you'll see such marked improvement with a little bit of effort, that you're willing to go that extra mile. So I love this too with the Earth Fairy, physical health, grounding, foundations. I feel like you're going to feel a nice increase in your physical health. Spirit wants you to know that when you put better food and fuel in your body, you're going to get better results. You're going to have more energy. You're just going to have more flow too, like your chi flows. When you eat things that come out of the ground and off of trees, everything that's natural, that's your body's natural digestive state. It likes those things. It doesn't like all those chemicals, and I can't even imagine some of the stuff they put in, I don't even know, energy drinks and other stuff like that. That's not even, the body does not like to break down those things. It's not great for you on a cellular level. So this is you making good choices. We have to understand that our bodies aren't forced to push and go physically faster, stronger, and just go nuts on caffeine and everything else. So we can do things that we don't even really want to do anyway, right? Say yes to that person or do something, some obligation that we don't want to do anyway. So you're going to be taking care of yourself. Most importantly, you're going to be feeling grounded by spending time outside, walking, being in nature, being with animals. Quiet, chill music is so grounding and restful. I love all the megahertz music that they have on YouTube. Totally ethereal, beautiful. It just gets you in a lovely, slowed head and heart space where you feel like you can focus and be calm, right? All of that. And foundations. You're starting to lay the foundations for where you really want to go, who you want to be, and what you want to accomplish in a really gorgeous, methodical way. And you don't feel that anybody else needs to infringe on your space or your diagram of what you're trying to build, right? This is your blueprint. So people can offer your opinions. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. And then you can either put it in the in basket or il garbigio, see you later. That's craptacular. Because people are very quick to offer their opinions, but I never take, criticism or anything from somebody that I don't respect enough to ask for their opinion. You know what I mean? If I wouldn't come to you for advice, I'm certainly not going to come to you for criticism. So you're going to have a really good headspace with that, where everything just rolls off your back because you're going to be in the zone. You're going to be feeling good, being focused, and you're making things happen, and you're excited for life, and you have passion for what you're doing. And I love that. Remember, it's that first step. All these things, you're going to, you're going to be able to turn things back in the direction where you feel like you have order and new insights and bring new light and really be able to shine brighter than ever in your own realm and have a sense of calm and love for yourself and others, which is really beautiful, group 3. I love that energy for you. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Don't forget to press like and subscribe. Press that button right now. And then if you do the little bell, it'll let you know when the new videos come in. And you can go to my Etsy store. It's Sparkrist. All my links are down below if you need a private read or any other information. I do everything from past life. Soulmate is one of my favorite. Love connections. Just things that help us participate our best way in life, and we don't look back. We're just immersed in the absolute presence with both feet forward and both eyes on the prize. Calm, love, all of those things are surrounding us so we can be our best self at all times. So love and light to you all.